Hi friends, this is Billy and welcome back to another Let's Play adventure in the Fairy Tale Kingdom! Yay! I hope you're all very excited to join me today. I'm very excited to have you here. It is going to be super awesome. We've got lots and lots and lots of stuff to do today, but first I want you to get a load of this. Take a look at this okay, not that part of the castle. Take a look at this one corner of the castle. Doesn't it just look awesome? Isn't it just so exciting? I know, you're all so excited and so am I. This one corner of the castle looks pretty cool. It's not complete, but it's a whole lot more complete than things have been, and you can take a look over here and realize that, yeah, so just one part of it. I made one little tower, one little space. It's pretty exciting, pretty awesome. I've done a few little upgrades all over the place, and I am really excited about it. So you'll notice even as we first come in that there's like a new kind of little space up here that's pretty awesome. There's coming up this way, there's a whole bunch more lighting. There's some new railings for safety and all that good stuff over here. There is in the Great Hall. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! It looks so awesome. There's floating candles all along in the sky, and there's a nice big bright window. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same, but I love these floating candles. They took a little while to do, but I think they just look so cool, and it looks really awesome at night too, which is super great. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, I don't even remember what all we had done the last time you saw this. So yeah, so obviously this is now the second floor. It is just as empty as the first floor, but I now have really good plans of things we should do and things we should put in, which is awesome. This is the third floor, and it actually kind of spins around and comes around here. This is the level up to that tower. This is going up to this tower, which we're gonna start building today, and I will just take you, maybe we'll go this way first. So in here is gonna be a beautiful courtyard of awesomeness. I got a really good what's it called? Oh, silk touch pickaxe. I was like, there's an enchantment name, I don't remember what it is. Yeah, so I got a really good silk touch pickaxe, and so we're gonna put some grass up here, which would be great. And this is just the other side. It's basically empty, but identical in sort of layout to what's going on. So it is becoming night, and so we're gonna travel on up to our beautiful little space up here. So yeah, we're gonna build, I think, 4 of these towers all the way kind of around, and this is sort of the first one up here, and this is actually gonna be my bedroom. Yay! This is where I'm gonna live and where I'm gonna stay and where I'm gonna sleep, where I'm gonna have awesome fun and great times. So it's night, so we'll take a little nap. And where I'm facing a very funny direction right now. But yeah, so this is basically the space. So I can come out here, I'm in a little balcony every morning, and take a big look at our beautiful fairy tale kingdom. It's kind of empty right now, but oh man, guys, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be full of awesome, beautiful fairy tale adventures, and I am pretty excited about that. So today we've got lots of good stuff that we can work on. In fact, we're gonna spend the next number of episodes sort of just working on the castle, working on getting this ready and perfected and just looking awesome. There's so much stuff to do. We have to basically make stuff for every single floor. I've got, more towers to make. I've got things to decorate, and it is going to be awesome. So we're going to be upgrading the whole tower. Today we're going to be finishing sort of this area, this kind of, fancy little towery area, as well as the roof on this side of the building. So it should be great. It should be really awesome. I've been working hard in between videos trying to get some stuff ready, but I want you guys to be a part of the building of the castle. It is this massive giant space, and so sometimes it can feel a little bit very block placey instead of fun adventure-y kind of stuff, but it's great, and it ends up looking just totally awesome. And so I'm pretty excited about all of this. I think it's going to be really, really super good. So let's take a look here. See, I just wanted to try and get a little bit better, I guess, a look of kind of what we're going to be doing. So yeah, so this here is all going to be cobblestone going all the way up. And I'm not 100% sure of the dimensions, other than to say that it is going to be three blocks above, I guess, above this one here. So doing this takes it one. So it's one higher after, or sorry, two higher after this one. Math. Yay, math. You know, I always wonder, you know, do you use the math you learn in school? And sometimes you kind of don't, but sometimes you really, really do. And math can be very, very important. And I am jumping around like a crazy person. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just so excited to be building in the kingdom. I'm so excited to be back in the castle. We had a really, really fun time, I think, kind of building over with all the crazy animals and all the crazy crops and all the crazy horses, but it was super great. You can kind of see it off in the distance. Look, the stable is now finished. The barn is finished. There's lots of crops growing. It looks really awesome over there instead of our little farmland area. I did have a chance to kind of look into stuff after we had our problem with Sebastian sort of disappearing in the last episode. I guess after I looked into it, it sort of turns out that like lots of animals, I mean like horses are disappearing. That's actually a pretty common thing, which is really disappointing. And I know that the guys over at 4J Studios are probably working really, really hard to make that stop happening. And hopefully they get that working soon, because I would love to go and get some horses, but it seems that as though like everyone's horses are disappearing. So I don't want to stock up our stable now and then only to like have them, you know, disappear and stuff. So we'll hold off for right now. It's sad, but it'll be okay. I think we'll be patient, and as soon as they have, you know, sort of their little update thing going on, I'm sure that they will let us know and everything will be updated and fixed and all the bugs will be gone, and then we can add to our little like horsey collection. So I still have one horse over there, at least I did the last time I looked. I promised myself I wouldn't get attached, and then I totally named him. If you remember, he was black with white spots, and so I decided to name him Spartacus. Kind of like Spartacus, but more spotty. It made me laugh. I giggled. So even if you're like, what? I don't get that. you can just embrace the silly. You can embrace the silly, because that's what we're all about here. We're just about having fun, building, being a little bit crazy sometimes, and just in general enjoying ourselves. That's the good part about all of this stuff. So let me just take a look here. I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to kind of build this big space here. I don't know. I keep going back and forth about it. Let's see. Well, we'll definitely fill in sort of this stuff. I think that'd be good. It definitely needs, you know, sort of like the roof of itself. So let's, the roof. Let's kind of go over here like this. And then I think I've got lots, yeah, I still have lots of these stone stairs. So that's not a stone stair. I was like, that looks very square for a staircase. Okay, so I still have lots of these stone stairs. And so, yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to join these up, but I still think it's going to look kind of cool. So I'm still pretty excited about it. Here we go, and around and over. And then we've got this side to do a little bit, which I think will be great if I can get it over and on and around. I think it might be a little too high though, because I think that like this space is definitely wider than the other. So I may just have to, I might just have to have part of it be flat, I guess. That's kind of really like my only option, I suppose. All right, so we got some more of these type of stairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have just sort of like the main part, like the center part of it will have to be a little bit flat, like all of this along here. Oh, that's not actually that bad. It's only like 2 instead of 1. Oh, that's actually That's pretty close to what I thought it would be in the first place. So that's great. All right, so we got a couple more of these to put on. One here, and that's good there. And then, yeah, and then I'll just sort of fill in the rest of this space up here with these, and that'll look awesome. Perfect. This roof is gonna look so good. I decided that, you know, a lot of this space has been just plain cobblestone, which really doesn't look the greatest. It's a little bit plain to look at. So I'm gonna try my best to sort of like see places where I can add a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more creativity, and hopefully that'll just kind of give our castle a bit more of like a finished, sort of polished look. So I'm wondering if I should like just take it across maybe. Can I even do that with that there like that? Or how does that work? Okay. Does that... I don't love that. No, I do not. And I really don't love that sort of like cut down part. Okay, so rethink. What does this mean? Well, if I bring them all in just into their corners, does that work? That might look okay. If I like take that like that and then here... No, not like that. Break that down, grab it back. Okay, and like this, and then one more to the center. Well, I think this might look okay because it should, like all the corners then should like equal up to each other. And I think that'll look kind of nice. So we take it like this, and then across like this, and one more kind of in here. Does that look good? I think that actually looks like kind of awesome. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna make this look okay. I was pretty convinced no matter what I was gonna do, it was gonna kind of look just strange. But I think it actually like looks really good like that, you know? It kind of evens itself out, which is really, really nice. All right, so we just have to take these across like so. Put this one in here, which is good because I only have one left. Whoop, like that. And then I'll just fill in this part. And then that's our roof. That's our roof done on this side, which is totally awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. That looks really good. And look at that, it's all like professional and angled down the corners, and man, that looks so good. Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how relieved I am. I was so worried that it was just, no matter what I was gonna do, it was not gonna look good. All right, so what do we have left to do? We gotta build the tower. Build the tower. Okay, so let me just check. So this is definitely as tall as it is, and then on the next level, it goes out, and I believe it goes out by 2. Yes, that's right. All right, so now we just got to run over and run down and run around, go around a corner and down things. Ouch. Actually, I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna eat myself a potato. I baked a bunch of my potatoes from over in the farm, and yeah, it's nice to have produce for sure. Okay, so these blocks need to come down. And I think does that look equal on both sides? Man, that looks so cool. Oh, I'm so glad that looks good. Okay, so now I just have sort of these 2 cool like little cavey type things. And over here is like a little, I should light this up a little bit more. Is a little sort of space to get to, and I should probably fill that in a little bit more. Is a little space to kind of get down into the stairway a little bit, just because I wanted to make sure that you could kind of get, I wanted to make sure that you could get up and down from the levels pretty easily. This is actually like a fairly tricky building to get around because there's a lot of different levels, and there's some places where you can get up and down and other places where you can't. And so it is pretty important to have like a good space. Now it's getting kind of dark. Does that mean that it's like nighttime dark? Ooh, it does. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna run over into our other one. Our other little room here, and yeah, we're just gonna take a quick nap. Hopefully this time I won't be staring in a weird place. let's try, maybe it's because I entered the bed from like the side of it. And can I get up these stairs? What's going on? So let me stand at the bottom, and does that work? Oh, there we go. See, that's a nice view of the room. I think that looks really awesome. And good morning, world. Welcome again. And we are going to race right back down and right back up to the other tower. So I just want to be able to show you guys kind of how I built it. I may build the other towers outside of video just because like once you've seen it built once, you kind of like are like, okay, I get it. That's how you built that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so let's just see. Okay, so what I need to do is I actually need to set down my crafting table because I need a few more of these little half slabs because they are what are going to get me up to the top. So it basically made a similar, I guess, staircase to like how I normally make them, where they spin around in a circle with these half slabs. These are a little bit different because, as you may notice, the building we're in is circular as opposed to it being just a normal square box like it is in the other spaces. So instead of going like up in a square, we're kind of going up in a circle, but basically it's kind of the same thing. It's not too difficult. It's a really nice way to make a staircase. I think it looks very castle-y, which is always good. When you're building a castle, you want things to look like they belong there, not like, oh, what is that? Oh, that's a very modern staircase in the middle of this castle. No, like we want things to look very fairy tale, very, very, you know, kingdom-ish. So, and I think that this staircase does a good job of that. So that's not quite all the way up, but we're gonna take it. It's gonna be good enough. So, oh no, I already forgot. So it was like, so it's 3 and then it goes out, I think is the way it is. Oh, okay. And jumping down. So it's 3, but then it's out on top. So I actually need to go another layer. Okay, that's what I wanted to double check. You know, nothing would be worse, I think, than like building this and then realizing that I built it wrong. That would be so frustrating. So yes, so it's 1 more layer up and then we start going out, and we go out by 2, I think is what I said earlier when I counted it. So yeah, so we'll go up 1 here, and then I'm gonna crouch actually because I'm gonna take it out by 2. Perfect. So this might get a little confusing as it sometimes does, but that'll be the length of it. So I'm just gonna go around. Oop, I ran out of cobblestone already. I've had to go and get so much cobblestone in this world. It's absolutely insane a lot of the time. Just like how much cobblestone I can go through in like one building, and I'm constantly going down. And oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my slime farm, which is basically like, oh, a big area where I dug out to get all of this lovely cobblestone, and then I just called it my slime farm and lit it up with crazy amounts of torches. So maybe we'll go and take a look at that in the next video, because I don't think there's gonna be time today, because honestly guys, we're like almost running out of time. So I'm gonna real quick try and finish off this sort of area so that you guys can sort of see what it looks like. So yeah, basically for this, you know, we're just wanting to take it out a little bit further so that there's a bigger space to build on, basically, you know, because I mean, you can make pretty small towers, and originally when I was working out the design, I was like, oh, these towers are massive, like really, really wide, and I wasn't sure whether or not I liked that. But the reality is that if you don't make them wide, even though it might look weird or funny, there's no real purpose for them. And I wanted to be able to for sure use them as rooms. So the next thing we need to do, oh, I'm like throwing away blocks. Come here. The next thing we need to do is we need to cover this floor with some wood so you guys can kind of see how big it is. So even though this is all like cobblestone and stuff, the actual wood part of it isn't that big. It's only like 2 wide, which is basically not much. So is this side out far enough? I think it is. I might have to triple check my dimensions before I like finish this place off. But yeah, so it's not very big. It's not a very big space, but we can build in at least a little bit to the staircase, just because we don't need all of that headspace. So we'll take a look and see sort of what space we actually need and what space we don't. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Jump. All right. Yeah, so we'll take a look and sort of see. So you can see how like eventually, oh, I'll need to like make it go all the way up, I guess, in order to really see sort of where it ends. So we'll go down here. Ooh, it's kind of like really dark down here. And I just need to make some more of these half slabs, because that will help me be able to see sort of what else there is. How much higher this lovely staircase needs to go in order for us to be able to complete our towers. So this one goes up here, and let me just check. This one goes like this, and this one goes like this, and these go up here like this. Oh boy. Oh, I need one more of these like this. Okay, we're almost done. We're so close. Yeah, I can feel it. It's coming. It's close. All right, like that. And then, do I have any wooden half slabs? I guess not. I'll just use these for right now. I may change them into half slabs eventually, but for now, this is gonna look great. So yeah, so this looks like this, which means we can fill in kind of all of this space, I think. Actually, these might have to be half slabs. But yeah, basically this will be sort of like the top area. This is all the space we get from it being covered, which isn't a lot, but we can definitely make use of it. I'm not exactly sure what I want to be in all the towers. I think I definitely want to move one of the like the magical hut up to one of these, because I think having a cool enchanting tower would be awesome. But yeah, we'll have to sort of see what happens, because guys, we totally ran out of time. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I am really excited about our cool castle and our cool roof and all the fun stuff that we are doing. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, because that's really, really fun and I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.